Navtrol, episode 3. What are we doing, Jesse? Alright, so in this episode, we're going to be doing, we stripped out the interior, obviously, already. But we're going to get to the wiring of the engine, so we can hopefully start this engine and see if it even runs. We're going to do fuel system, fuel tanks, fuel lines, all from scratch. But I'll let Zave talk about the engine part.
Jesse's already said it, so I'm just going to repeat it. We're going to be firstly making sure, well, we're going to put an oil in this thing, we're going to be making sure it cranks, and then we're going to maybe see if we can hook up some fuel, put the fuel filters back in, put the fuel tanks back in, and then I'm going to fucking run some line, and then we're going to start this thing, and it's going to blow up.
Also, we're putting the interior back together. It's probably a good thing to have a car with an interior. But you said fuel lines, yep. We'll get into it.
A few moments later.
So we're swapping over the fuel cylinders from the main tank on the diesel tank from the Navtrol. This is a petrol. I don't actually know what Patrol this one's off, but this is off a petrol Patrol. I think it's an RD.
RD's a diesel.
It's probably off a TB Patrol. The issue we're having with this one is it's a bit, the floater's a little bit squeaky and it's pretty stiff rather than the diesel one that we can't use because the lines are a little bit thinner or something and the pickup's different. Jesse's told me, just doing what I'm told. But this one's a bit more free, so we'll swap that over now. So as you can see, we've got the new fuel cylinder in. It's now a petrol one, so it's going to have equal length inlet and outlets. Fuel cylinder's been, sponsor us please. Fuel cylinder's been adjusted, soldered in and ready to go back in. It's drained of diesel and ready to go, we think. It also moves very freely. The floater moves freely and it doesn't squeak. Yep. So we'll have an accurate fuel gauge as well. I mean, it's going to be hooked up to a Heltec ECU. Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
I'm now piecing this thing together because we're hoping to start it in the next couple days. So we did drain the oil out of it, but it was on the engine stand. So I'm going to drain it now that it's sitting flush. See how much is still left in there. Then I'm going to put the rocker cover back on. But so I'm going to put the rocker cover back on. But I'm going to, if you come in here, it's looking a bit dry in here, so we're just going to do a little bit of oil in there, make sure everything's going to be nice and lubed up. Rocker cover gasket back on. Oh! Fuck! The rest of the oil, I should say fuel, out of this engine, out of the sump. And I'm going to put the rocker cover on, I'll clean the surface. But if you look in here, obviously this engine has been running a while, so I'm thinking before I actually put the rocker cover back on, I'm going to just sprinkle everything in a little bit of oil for when we first start it. It should be a bit easier until we build up oil pressure. So yeah, go into the fucking. All that's going to do is do a little bit of smoke. It's going to be smoky anyway.
Everything's done up right.
Coming straight at you, some there is something leaking in it.
You sure?
Filling up with E85 or petrol. I don't know what's in this bottle. Not diesel, that's all I know. Hopefully it'll start soon. Is it leaking anyway? Okay.
Alright, so this is where we're at. We have put the engine sort of roughly, everything's sort of roughly mounted up. We're going to go for the first test. We did all the wiring off camera because it's boring as shit. We're at the stage where the throttle body is reacting to the pedals, so we know that's good at least. Battery's been charged, hopefully enough. The fuel system's not hooked up yet, so it won't actually start. We're just dry cranking it, get fuel pressure up, oil pressure up, make sure that's all right. And yeah, so this is sort of the first start. Hopefully it goes all right. Well, let's see. End of the video.
Alright, so we nearly caught the whole show on fire. We didn't get a video on the camera. We might be able to pull something from the security cameras up there. But what the problem was from the start, how it slow cranked, was there was a dead short on the starter motor. We grounded the starter motor to the chassis, was it?
Yeah. Well, it already had a ground, so it was fighting the positive terminal. And starter was draining all the amps and nearly melted the cable down.
And what you guys didn't see was we tried to start it with the Ranger as well and the jump starter. And all the insulation started melting off this wire. Steam everywhere. I think I recorded like the aftermath, but there was no steam left.
We'll get it on camera.
Yeah, that was like 5 minutes afterward, like just trying to fix the car. But we're gonna get cranking now. Hopefully. It won't start, there's no fuel. Oh yeah.
I'm happy with that. Alright, so as you saw, the car cranks nicely, but we need to check if it's got oil pressure, because we don't want to start it with fuel yet, and it has no oil pressure. It'll probably seize up, it's been bearing, whatever. So we're going to take off one of the feeds to the top of the turbo, see if that's pumping. If that's getting oil up here, then we know the whole engine's probably getting oil. And then from there, we'll hook up the fuel pump and properly do a first start. But yeah. It'll take a while. So we're about to start the engine like properly. So we're gonna hook up. So we just hooked up all the fuel lines. Fuel pump's been wired up enough for now. As you can see, regulator is seeing a little bit of fuel, so we know the fuel's getting there. We just gotta prime it all. I'm just covering it up for now because it's probably gonna piss out, I don't know, fuel, oil, whatever out the back of the turbo because it's not tuned yet.
Horsepower.
And I don't want everything soaked in oil. So I'm just putting this here for now. Hope it doesn't catch fire. It's apparently a fireproof blanket, but we'll see how fireproof it is. You got that extinguisher? Oh, he's already in there. Shit.
There he is. There's a man.
No, I'm serious. That might actually light on fire. But,
How do you use this?
Go.
Alright, so as you saw, it started up fine. And
It's on fire!
my dad's here. We just have the oil line. We'll give it a couple squirts now. See how he sounds.
Dude, turbo spool straight away.
Pretty loud. Let's see soon.
Oh, the family's here.
Yeah.
No. Jesus in case.
There you go.
What was that?
start it up one more time before we sort of like strip it back and put everything together. I've just put this little thing, it's just an OBD2 reader. Tells you all the gauges, pretty much the ECU sees. I got it for like 90 bucks off eBay, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna use it instead of, well, I'm now getting a Heltec, but I haven't really told you about that yet. So it's kind of useless. So we're just gonna see air fuel ratios, because it's smoking so much. Hopefully the fuel ratio is way off. That's a good sign, because we can tune that. But if it's not that, then we got bigger issues. So yeah.
Potentially. There's no exhaust on it, but.
I don't know what that means.
It looks like there's an electrical fire.
Alright, so we looked it up. Turns out the fuel ratios are like 15.1 or something. We don't know what that means. So we're just gonna keep going. And hopefully this is a tuner thing. Hopefully he can figure it out. I hope it's not oil that's making it smoke so much. I hope it's just overfueling. But pretty much we're gonna just put the interior back together, I think, and clean up the wiring in the engine bay to make it, you know, presentable. But yeah, let's crack on with that. And fitting instructions. No, we don't know them. So this is our new D22 carpet. It's supposed to be molded and shaped and already stitched up, so I don't know how well it's gonna fit. The old carpet was well overdue. That thing had so many holes in it, I could see past the floor. But it's also got my little little stitch weld and everything, and it's got the mounts right. So we'll see how that goes. Zayd, in matter of fact, he's gonna be the one fitting it. After that.
Yeah.
Yeah. He doesn't do much work here, so.
As you can see, guys, I finally convinced Jesse to do some own work in his car. I've been fucking napping all night doing it. Definitely wasn't just sleeping on his old seats on the floor for the last half an hour. But we're getting the carpet's looking nice. And the boys were dissing on it at first, but I think I've cut out the holes pretty good. I know where the right holes are.
Interior is back together. New carpets in. It ended up working out pretty well, to be honest. We'll go around the other side. Back seats are in. Obviously, all new carpet the whole way through. Looks beautiful. But yeah, we got there.
Alright, so wrapping up the episode, we've got a bit done today. Well, not today, but in this episode. We've got the engine sort of running. As you can see, it smokes like hell, so hopefully it's just overfueling, might be oil. We've wrapped up the interior, so we've got new carpet, new interior, new electronics. And the fuel system does work really well too, but I'll let Zane talk about that.
So yeah, the fuel system works really good, as he said. It's just one line we put in, so we're quite proud of that. We cranked the engine. As you can see, it started. It's just running really shit, so we're gonna do some more testing and try and figure out why exactly it is. But for the moment, we have multiple theories of what's actually wrong with it, but we'll figure that out next episode.
Also, I don't know if Jesse already said this because I was recording, not listening, but the interior is done. It looks like a proper car. Come have a look. You've probably just seen it, but got your steering wheel in there, got your dash, got everything. Got your carpet, brand new carpet. We didn't think that was going to work. We just sort of laughed at Jesse for a bit there, but it worked out well. That's a dodgy side. That's the side Jesse did. So
Driver's side.
no, so it worked out well. But if you like this video, we're doing a bit more than just the Navtrol in the next episode. So just stay tuned. Obviously, if you like it, subscribe, give us a like. It helps the channel. But yeah, we'll see you next time.